Warning: Honor Roll is a tabletop role-playing game that may include elements of bullying, human experimentation, mind control, violence, and possible death. Viewer discretion is advised. Howdy, Hillington, and welcome back to the Honor Roll. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Free Forge. You know what? Let's just jump right into things. Before we do, though, we do have an update on detention because last week some of y'all were in here acting a fool. We have Miss Mindy's detention here. Sildari, you are in detention. L Shrink Gaming, detention. Graham Crackers, detention. Kim, detention. And Jammy Whammy, oh, most definitely detention. And KJ has gotten permanent year-long detention. So he is officially the hall monitor. So please be nice to our staff, our faculty here. I think in this weird world you call it mods. Not familiar, but please be nice to our faculty as we continue on. Don't forget, when we get into the game here in a second, you're going to see little tokens, little numbers next to everybody. That's so you can donate. 300 bits will get you an adversity token. My faculty will tell you what that means, and you get to add that to a player, and they are going to need it. So, if you remember last time when we left off, Agnes was, well, in a very precarious situation. So, without further ado, we're going to jump ahead a week and go into creative writing class. All right. Here we go. Now, Nix, Maribel, you are in creative writing class. Usually, you do not sit next to each other, but in this instance, over the past week, you guys have been noticed by others kind of talking in the hallways, talking after school, talking more than you usually do. And that's where we find you here at the back of the class. You are usually not sitting there, maybe traded seats to get there, but you're trying to have a conversation while the teacher is just kind of in the front there. So tell me, what are y'all talking about?
I throw a wad of paper at her. Nix!
Yeah, I'm right here.
I have like 3 more theories as to why Tenn had a beard.
Okay, go ahead.
Aliens. That's number one.
Nope.
Okay. The future?
Nope.
You don't think it's the future? Okay, Werewolf 10 I think is our most likely possibility then. I finish up a picture of Werewolf 10.
Honestly, I think that's probably it. You said bear, and like that werewolf, bear 10. Yeah, it's got to be a werewolf.
Okay.
He is. Wait, was it a full moon last week? I don't pay attention.
I think it was a full moon. Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, werewolf
Okay.
10.
So that means any one of us could be turned into a werewolf at any moment, and we
Did
need
he
to be
bite you?
prepared. No, like if we get there.
Oh.
Keep up, Nix.
I don't know. I'm not with you 100% of the time. I'm not. It'd be weird. Not scary. Weird.
You're what?
If we hung out 24 hours a day.
You don't have to hang out 24 hours a day. You're just the only person who saw this. No one else would believe me.
Well, Agnes saw it.
Well, Agnes is hurt. Right?
Is she a werewolf now?
She didn't get bit.
Are you sure?
I
Vic
think
just
we would...
grabbed her and ran. I don't.
You guys hear a ding. Excuse me, kids. This is Mr. Joe here. We just want to say that Mary, Nix, and Tenn, you have some gifts waiting for you. It seems that an Oh Hi to Me, a KJ, and an Ann have left y'all some gifts. If you'll come get them after class.
Okay.
Are they
I mean,
at the
not-
principal's office? At least we didn't get called to the principal's office during class.
Yeah, what? You're afraid of going to the principal's office because you're perfect?
I'm
and
afraid
do
of
morning
everyone going,
announcements or whatever?
ooh.
So
when
what
they
if
do it.
everybody goes, ooh? Why do you care?
It's weird. It makes me feel weird.
Okay.
Duh.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Look, there's more important things in life than what people think of you. I don't know. Just my opinion.
I guess. But, like, I need to keep up this image. Otherwise, like, no one's gonna ever cast me in anything except for the movies that I do. And I need, you know,
Oh, no.
like...
You might not get cast in Romeo and Juliet, directed by our PE teacher.
Okay, but, like, doing a movie with Leonardo DiCaprio? Right?
He's pretty cute. Like, whatever.
He's
he's okay.
dreamy.
He's okay for a prep.
Didn't you watch him on Growing Pains? He is so cute. Anyways, okay. So.
Just then,
Werewolf.
you hear the bell ring, and your class has ended, and it seems that it's time for a fourth period. As you guys start to move on, we'll continue as you guys are kind of walking in the hallway. You can continue your conversation.
Okay. So how are we going to prove the 10 turned into a werewolf?
I think we have to catch him, right?
Yeah, I think you're right.
We have to find 10. We have to catch him. Do you know how to use weapons?
I know how to, like, pretend to use weapons.
Okay.
I can make it look realistic, but I can't, like, actually, you know, like, stab.
We can make it work. Did I just hear your little friend pipe up?
Yeah, hey, Nix.
Where did he come from?
Hey, yeah, I just, we have that interview that we're supposed to do with Chad.
Yeah, no, you're right. Let's go interview Chad. Do you have a
Okay.
blank tape? No worries. I brought one.
No, yeah. No, that's cool. Cause from, okay, you know, I get it. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Okay, hey, Mary Bell.
Hello, Dylan.
Did you want to come with really quick? We can, like, talk right after the interview.
Yeah, sure, I can tag along. Whatever. I mean, I don't care. What?
Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna cut from there, and we are as they go to fourth period to interview Chad. We're gonna cut and go to the cafeteria, where we find Agnes prepping for lunch. Agnes, you're sitting there with Shirley. Now, Shirley is most likely the antithesis of you. Very bubbly, very happy, very southerner, and she just loves her job. And as you serve the food, she, is at the end of the line and basically just takes kids' monies and stuff. And so doesn't have to do a lot of the dirty work, leaves that to you. And of course, she's over there stocking the chips and the stuff. Doesn't have to get your hands messy while you're working with the soups and the slops and all that good stuff. Yeah. So anyway, we are going to cut there, and she's like, well, hi there, Agnes. You're walking a little slow still. You've been walking slow all week. What is wrong with you?
Oh, Shirley, you're here today.
Yes?
It's just so great to see you here again today.
Oh, well, thank you. It's just a blessing to be here. Let me tell you, every day I wake up, I thank the Lord.
Oh, well, that's all right and nice and stuff. Don't you have anything better to be doing right now?
Oh, what better could I do than to provide these children with nourishment so that they may go on and spread the word?
Oh, well, I thought I saw some children in need of nourishment down the hallway. And, when you go to the end of the hallway and you go through those fire doors,
right,
and then you take a right at the parking lot.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
then you just keep on going straight after that. I saw a bunch of hungry children over there.
Oh, well, that's going to be a long trip for you. I got to stay here with the cash box because I'm important, but bless your heart, I bet you're going to make it down there.
Oh, it's all good. I'll leave that for you later when you turn in that cash box.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I think those peas over there, they look like they're getting a little cold. You might want to go warm them up. And kids is going to be down here, and they sure is going to be hungry.
Yeah. Don't you worry, Shirley. I'll warm those peas up.
Oh, well, that sounds great. Thanks, sugar. And she goes back to straighten up the chips and everything. We're gonna zoom. You go to the peas. Explain kind of how Agnes gets ready for the day, I guess. How do you prep your lunch there?
Well, so the first thing that I do is that I write down all of the serial numbers of all the boxes for everything before it even gets taken out of the box and gets put on the line. So, I just track serial date, expiration, and point of origin.
Right.
I write that down in my little notepad. And then, and then, it just kind of get everything in its own little dish. You stare at it for 10 minutes, though, once you put it in the dish. The dishes are metal. And you got to see if anything happens with the food when it touches the metal, just in case. And then you put it on the burners, and start to get it nice and hot and warm for everybody. And then you got to keep a close eye on it. And then I take my spoon, my silver spoon, and I just kind of dip it in each one periodically. And again, recording if anything unusual happens, any of these things.
No.
And then I put some on a lunch tray, and I put it to the side in the freezer where I know Shirley's not gonna touch it. And then I will save that for later for more experimentation. Observation for food safety reasons.
You're looking at the serial numbers today as you're writing it down, and I imagine, as you always do, you kind of keep it close to the chest. Maybe don't even let Shirley know what you're doing. And then you look at this number, and it rings true to you. Give me a brains check to see why you recognize this number. You're going to need a 12.
All right. Excellent. Wait. Hold on.
Now, if you're out there wondering what we're rolling and why I asked you to make a brain check, that's because we're playing the Kids on Bike system. So ask somebody in our faculty, and they'll get you with a guidance counselor and explain to you how that works.
Is there a limit to how many adversity tokens I can use?
There's no limit to the amount of adversity tokens you can use. or lose, quite honestly.
Great. Well, I'm gonna use all of mine.
Excellent. What does that give you? Does that give you a 12 on the dot?
Because yes.
Okay. So the number is 93523. And the reason this rings true to you is because that is the zip code to Edwards Air Force Base. Immediately just you are swept up with emotion and everything as you kind of start to dream back to a different time. It's, long ago. You're in high school. You're in this high school. This is where you went to high school. Hillington High. You're a graduate. Explain to us real quick, what were your high school years like for Agnes here at Hillington?
Well, my high school years were pretty on par. I was very smart, got straight A's, didn't do anything nefarious, was in the library and studying and paid extra attention to science class and overall kept my head out of trouble. I attended football games grudgingly, so you kind of had to in order to get an A in gym class. So I did what I had to do to get by, but my main goal was set on the horizon, and so I kept my grades up so that I could get out of this tiny town.
You kept your grades up, your eyes focused forward, always wanting to get out of here. And on your senior year, you're looking at colleges, but you see that booth set up on that day there. The military booth, something that you never really considered, but hey, that could be a free ticket out. You talk to the recruiter, they check your grades, and you get drafted. Not drafted, you get accepted. You go into basic training, and eventually you get stationed at Edwards Air Force Base. We're going to fast forward 5-6 years into your run there with the military. You're happily established, and you're in the research facilities, not necessarily an on-the-ground foot soldier, but Agnes has made her ways, used her brains to get to a place where she is now kind of running her own little unit, researching certain things for the government. You're there with your partner, not only in the research, but as you are, y'all have developed a relationship that has become more romantic, although it's tough for you. You have to keep it under wraps because this is the late 80s, and what you and her are involved in romantically is not necessarily accepted at this time. As you're sitting there researching with Amy, she sits to you, and she kind of waits. You're in there with a lab tech, and when the lab tech kind of turns around, she gives you a little peck on the cheek. Almost pisses you off because you don't want to get caught.
I said not here, Amy.
I just can't help it. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, you have to know what's at risk, Amy. We're not just, in the middle of nowhere anymore, and we're important people now.
Yeah, but what are we risking if we don't try to do something? We're risking nothing then, right?
Well, our risk has to be in our work. The research is what the risk is, not. I
don't want to do this. Fine. You see the tech starting to look back at y'all fighting. And she's like, that's not, you did this equation wrong, okay? You did it wrong.
I was trying to look at the equation and the problem from a different perspective.
Right.
Just to cover all of the bases. Research has to be thorough and thought out.
Right.
But also have an end goal in mind.
Well, it seems here that you were trying to solve, and you got XX, but the answer you're looking for is XY. Okay, and she walks over to the other side of the room.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna shuffle my papers that I'm currently working on, and I will wait about 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna head on over.
Okay, we're gonna zoom past that. 2 years later, y'all are still in the same position, but Amy has taken a more a role in a effort to get separated out of the research and to get to a point where y'all could be together. She got dishonorably discharged and has started working for the private sector. So as you are working this day, you are greeted by a general who comes up to you. Private Bartlett? Or not, sorry. Captain Bartlett?
General?
Well, there's no other way to say this. We are aware of your relationship with the one Amy Lewis, and it is my responsibility to let you know that today she has passed in an accident at the private sector. She was involved in a shooting, and that's all the information we have. He hands you a letter. You see it's from the Los Angeles Police Department. There's a contact in there you can contact. You have been awarded the next 2 weeks for leave to deal with this.
A shooting? I'm sorry. Amy, how? There has to be more that you can tell me. This is not acceptable.
Captain, if there was more I could tell you, I would. Unfortunately, I gave you the information that was given to me. Now, I will tell you this, that I shouldn't, but the investigation into the shooting will most likely bring to light other things in Amy's life, including her relationship with you. And if this gets back to the military, to this department, you will be discharged. I advise that you get in front of it and relieve yourself of command immediately.
Oh, that's how it's gonna be now. Not only are we gonna turn our back on the people who have helped us get to where we are, General, but now we're gonna just be like, never mind, we're gonna leave you in the dust in your time of need? I don't think so. We are here for the people.
We are, and we appreciate your service. But I will tell you, if you do not do this yourself, you will be dishonorably discharged and lose all your benefits. That decision is up to you.
Oh, it is. You know what else is my decision? My decision is to take you all with me, is to burn you all to the ground with me.
Okay,
because
look.
I know what you have been up to
Security.
here.
MPs, you see like 2 military policemen walk in. They have like their guns, like, we've got a threat here. Captain Bartlett, you're digging your own grave here.
Oh, yeah, but I have plenty of room for you too,
All right,
sir.
that's enough. Let's get her out of here. They take you up, they put you in the brig. You're only there for a couple hours before you're let go. You have a hearing over the next week to where you are dishonorably discharged. You try to get information on the killing, but after your dishonorable discharge and kind of the scene you made, not even the LAPD is really willing to work from you. You assume they probably got a call from the general. And it was advised, not to work with you. So we're going to zoom another couple years in the future. Agnes, you're in your vehicle, driving the highway through New Mexico towards Dallas. What's going through your mind? Everything's gone. You're gone out of the military. No more Amy. You've been walking aimlessly for a year. What's your plan?
Well, I have to think of a way to bring them down. I have to think of a way to get the story out there, to expose what they're doing. Well, the only person I can think of that might know a little bit of how to do this is my old pal Vic from high school. And so I turn off the highway, I get off on the exit, I start driving down the roads that are all too familiar. Now there's, a mall. There's a shop that wasn't there before.
The camera stays up high as Agnes in her vehicle drives down. You see as she exits under a big green sign that says Hillington, we pull away and we go into a different vehicle in the present time. We are now with Tenn. Tenn, we are in the car. You have
I'm still reeling. I'm sorry, guys. I'm still reeling from what has just happened.
As you are in your car, you have been, kind of recovering all week. It took over the weekend for you to get out. And before we get there, I want everyone just to look up and see how much the Vider Tigers are just whooping. They are in the hog pen and they are just making bacon. And y'all are letting them, okay? Look up there and do something about it, because if y'all lose, y'all think it's hard now? I have no problem TPKing if we start getting a losing record. I'll do it. I'll wipe it. Experiment over. Let's do it again.
Tigers more like kitties. We're gonna wipe them. Come on, y'all.
Like I said, the Tigers are making bacon right now. All right, so back in there. You're in the car with your dad. It's a nicer car. It's a 90s, so let's call it a Lincoln, one of those old school boats.
Cool.
Huge, but really, really good. He's taking you to school. Now, it was his idea for you to wait a week to go in on a Friday and to go in for a half day. He's kind of letting you ease back into school because, you broke your arm. You read all the papers over the weekend about how great Chad was. Hey,
what's important is that we keep going towards state. I'm gonna heal up. Everything's gonna be good. I'm gonna be back. So just a matter of time. Chad's really kicking butt. So good for Chad.
Son. Yeah. Well, Chad's a good guy. He's a good guy. Yeah. So don't worry about him. You're your own man. We're all proud of you no matter what you do.
I'm totally not worried, Dad. No. I'm good. Just gotta heal up, and I'll be right as rain. So.
Hey, if you were out there and you were serving them water, we'd be just as proud of you. All right, Benjamin. We love you so much.
Yeah. I'm gonna help out more than that. Because I can we can help with plays and so we get practice and I won't be throwing and stuff, but pretty much every day's leg day now. And abs and stuff, but I can do one arm. I can still be there, but it's good. It's good, Dad. Yeah, it's really good. I'm gonna take us to state. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's not important. State, not state, winning the record, losing record.
Yeah, no.
None of that matters, son. And you know what? If you don't want to work out with your football buddies or they act weird, just come on back to the Touch of Tennessee. And, we'd love to have you after school. Me and your mother miss having you around the store. We got so used to it there until you got into the football,
It is fun there. There's a lot of heavy things. So
yeah, you remember we used to do jumping on the bed. You remember jumping on the bed?
And then we do jump jacks and the push-ups, and then we lift heavy things. And sometimes I fall down.
But, well, you got bigger. You're bigger than me now. Look at you.
I got good genes.
Hey, you get that from your mom, believe me.
Mom is friggin' awesome.
Oh, she is.
Anyways, I have a question out of character. Is Big Country, is he still in the hospital?
He's in a coma. He's still in a coma.
He's in a coma?
Yep.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's bad. Okay. I guess I'll kind of turn towards my dad, Carl. I'd be like, "Hey, Dad, have you heard any more about Big Country? Is he
well,
I haven't been able to go today because
Benjamin, I don't think you need to worry about Herbert. What happens to him's gonna happen to him. Well, yeah, Herbert.
Oh yeah, I just we were he always said we were best friends and whatever, but we never really hung out. So I don't really hang out with many people. But yeah, so Herbert, weird.
Well, hey, yeah. I completely understand there. No worries, but Herbert hasn't had any change. He's been in a coma since the accident, and although the doctors say that he is breathing, they have no function or brain activity. And that's just the way things are right now. And It's up to his parents to make the decisions from here on out. We can't really do anything about that. But I want you to know it is not your fault. Okay? It's not your fault. Look at me. It's not your fault. Whoa! When he trying to steer us back onto the road. Sorry,
Dad, I'm like feeling this like not good feeling. Like with that, like what is that? Like,
well, I think what you're feeling might be described as grief or empathy.
Oh. Well, yeah. Huh.
You know, you feel bad for someone and you're helpless in that feeling. And that happens to us, you know?
That's major
we're all human. But
yeah.
You're a good person, Benjamin. We raised you that way on purpose. And I have faith that the decisions you make are, by golly, they're the best decisions possible. So just go out there and trust your heart. And just then, you see he pulls up to the cafeteria and goes, well, you have a good day back, son. And we'll be at the shop if you want to come by, or if you want to go back to practice with your football buddies. We understand that too.
Oh, I'm definitely going to be at practice. Definitely going to be at practice. But like, yeah, I'll totally stop by on the way there. I mean, like, I'm going to keep to my regiment. But like, you know, I'm just going to be like slightly different because like, you know, my arm. But yeah, you know, it's going to be great, Dad. It's gonna
well,
be awesome.
Your mother and I are going to go to the game right after we close up shop. So I guess we'll see you out there. Be careful, okay?
All right. As all my friends say, booyah! So, yeah.
Okay. Boo!
Like, booyah! You know.
Like a ghost. Boo!
Yeah.
Boo!
Dad, you're so freaking cool.
All right. We'll see you later, Tenn. Boo!
Bye, Dad. I feel like I go in the back, get my backpack, and like, I feel like most of the stuff in my backpack is a bunch of like plastic containers full of food that I bring from home because I meal prep because I don't eat any of the cafeteria food. So I get that, and then I'm going off into the school to find the microwave.
Okay. So you walk into the cafeteria where everyone is. We have Nix and Mary straight off their interview with Chad. Agnes is in the lunch line, and Tenn, you walk through the glass doors. Now, Nix and Mary, this is the very first time you have seen Tenn since now he was in the hospital, and Mary, you had a chance to go, but you know, you kind of had other things y'all were doing this week, and yeah, first time y'all are actually being able to interact with him.
Can I run up to him and smack him in the face with the silver bracelet?
I don't want that to happen. Is there anything I can do to prevent that?
I have to see if he's a werewolf.
Yeah, you can roll. Y'all can roll attacks. Different.
Would
flight.
I roll like a?
You would roll a flight
I guess?
against his fight. Like
Okay, cool.
Mary rolls a fight, and you roll a flight. Cool. Unless you're trying to fight back, then you roll a fight.
Cool. Oh my god.
Dylan, are you filming this?
Well, do you have a tape?
I'm gonna like put a tape in really fast to hope that we can catch.
While y'all are rolling,
this.
you guys hear over the thing. Mr. Joe here again. Yeah, we just want to say, our staff out here is amazing. Thank you to the faculty. They're out here helping each other. We have Miss Mindy is giving some help over here. She's gonna help Mary and Agnes today after school. And looks like our hall monitor, KJ, is also gonna help out Mary. So thank y'all for that. We appreciate it. But make sure you're also trying to get to the game because if you look above me, you're losing. You're gonna lose to the Tigers. Do something.
No, that's not gonna happen.
You're going down 10.
No.
No.
What did you get?
I got a 1.
Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. I got a 4.
Technically a 2, but because I have a +1, I got a 1.
Amazing.
So I'm running up to him and I, with all intent to smack him in the face with a silver bracelet to see if he's a werewolf.
I feel like I'll just kind of like, step back a little bit, like not dodging too hard, I guess. I'm like, whoa, hey, Mary, what's up?
Tenn, where's your beard? You can tell us. You can tell us that you're a werewolf.
Just then you
what
see
are you
like
talking about?
a crowd starting to form around you, Tenn, and you see a guy that's about your height, a little bit bigger build with a blonde coif of hair come up and go, "Hey man, sorry about your arm." And this is Chad.
Oh, Chad. Oh, dude. Hey, Chad, what's up?
And he literally moves through Mary, like just bumps her to the side as if she was just like not even there. Just goes right through her to you, goes and like puts out his hands like, "Hey man, just want to say, like, I'm not here to take your job when you're healthy. Like, you know, you can come back and have it. It's all you."
Yeah, dude, no problem at all. And I instinctively stick out my right hand and then I change to go to my left.
Before you can change, he grabs it. And he's just like, "All right," like, and you get a little bit of tension pain. Oh, sorry.
Oh, cool.
My bad.
Yeah, no, it's a little bit
Sometimes
sore.
I don't know my own strength, you know.
Dude, I hear you, dude. Like, honestly, it's starting to feel almost better already, and I feel like I kind of close my hand. I'm like, see, like it's pretty good already. So like, I'm pretty sure it's just gonna be like maybe another week or two. But like, dude, freaking killing it out there.
Yeah,
and,
man. And you see, he grabs your arm and starts signing your cast.
Oh,
Like,
dude,
let me do this for you.
Yeah, of course, dude.
And it just says Cha, like he doesn't even finish the D, it just says Cha in a line. He's like,
Cha, kind of like booyah.
Laura. No,
Who's
hold
Laura?
on. Laura? You want to sign the cast?
Anyways,
His
turn
cast.
around. I
Sign
turn
his
away from
cast.
Chad. I started saying hi to other people because I feel like that's part of like Chad's normal thing that he does is just yell at people for like 10 minutes. I'm like, cool. I'll come back to him when he finally gets their attention.
So you see, Mr. Joe comes up and kind of pushes like everybody back, and he's just like, "Hey guys, everybody, give Tenn some space here. Everybody back up, all right? I know.
Hey, Mr. Joe.
I know everybody wants to say hello, but you know, KJ,
Is that a new belt? It looks
I made
good.
you a hall monitor so you would settle down. Now back up, okay? Man, we got.
I mean, he's just like really small. Like KJ's really
Right.
small, so like
and
he needs
his
to like
shoes are never
wear,
tied.
Yeah, he needs to wear bigger, taller shoes so that he can like kind of like jump into the conversation. But like when he's so small, like so easy to get lost in a crowd.
All right.
So.
You hear that, KJ? You work on that. Let's see,
shoes.
Jimmy Whammy. Thank you. We appreciate you helping, but please give Tenn some space, okay? You too, Kim Grimm.
I appreciate it.
We love you, and we thank you for all your support. You're a big booster in the sports, and I know you want to say hello to Tenn because you've been helping out so much, but I'm going to need you to back up,
Love those
okay?
signs.
Just back up. Now, Warrior, we done told you to shave once, okay? If I have to tell you to shave that mustache again, it is straight to detention. Do
Oh,
not
I thought
make
it was
me
the
tell you.
short shorts actually.
Well, that too, but that's a whole different thing.
I mean,
you know,
the look is rad. It's just like,
and also, you know, back up from 10, why don't you go say hi to the new students back there, okay? We had several new students today. Magical Girl, Kev, we had PTH Official. We should just not another guy named Harry, okay? His name is Harry, but he's just not some guy named Harry, okay? He's a real person. We had Bavaria 830. They're brand new too, all right? So go and say hi to the new kids. And also, Tattoos and Bones, you graduated. Therefore, you have tattoos. I appreciate the help, but I'm gonna need you to leave campus. And Mitch, however much you help,
No,
it don't
stay.
matter because you're still in detention. All right, and as
yeah,
you
that
see,
guy's really, he's like way older. He should not be here.
he
It's
should
cool.
not be
Coolest
here.
person in school.
Yeah. Does he
hey,
have a knife? What the-
that also means we have a hop train going, and you know, I will tell you there are people in detention from doing the hype train last time, and I'm telling you, trains are not allowed in here. If you help out in any way of this hype train, I will put your name on that board, and I will
punch
put you in
Chad.
detention, okay?
My train so I
So
can
do
punch
not
Chad.
help out with that hype train, or I will write your name on the board, and you will be in detention, and you don't want
Punch
that.
Chad points.
Punch Chad
Yeah,
points.
punch Chad points. That's basically, they're not tokens anymore. They're punch Chad points.
Punch Chad points a little. I mean, anyway, all right now. He starts to back everybody. As he backs up, he's like starting to push Mary away, and he's like, Mary, I don't think Tenn wants anything to do with you, okay? Why don't you just get on out of here?
Is that the assistant principal that's saying this?
Yeah.
What's the physical
It's the
description?
90s. Y'all weren't around in the 90s. You didn't know how things went, okay?
That's so funny. I don't think you should be sitting at the same table. What
I
the
need a
hell
physical
kind of
description of
50s
this
shit?
person. What do they look like?
Mr. Joe? It looks like me
Oh,
with
it's
the suit and
Mr.
glasses
It's Mr.
on.
Joe. It's Mr.
Yeah,
Joe.
Mr.
Yes.
Joe.
Okay. I'm not gonna shove Mr. Joe. If it was someone less adorable, I would shove them. But I'm not.
But
gonna
he's
shove
like,
Mr. Joe.
yeah, he goes, I don't think Tenn wants much to do with you, Mary. Why don't you just move along?
Why don't you let Tenn speak for himself, huh? Tell him, Tenn.
I feel like
Ken.
I'm actually talking to someone else right now. While
Yes.
this is
He
happening.
turns around and he goes,
I
and
feel
he
like
looks at Tenn, then he looks back at you and goes, I think that speaks for itself, Maribel.
I'm gonna smoke a cigarette in the bathroom.
No, you're not. You're
Yeah, I
gonna
am.
you're gonna smoke yourself straight to detention.
Get that.
Oh
smoke.
yeah? What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna put you in detention. I just said that.
Shit.
Don't pass. You're in school. And he like stomps off. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these kids. And he just kind of walks off and leaves you in that little group there.
I feel like I'm unintentionally, as I'm talking to someone else, like, or subconsciously kind of like rubbing my face because Tenn is clean shaven, but he's like kind of subconsciously being like, what do you mean like talking about a beard? As I'm talking to someone, be like, oh yeah, I'm totally fine, like everything's good, like I'm gonna be back on the team, like it's all good. That's sort of the conversations I'm having with people.
No, that's cool. I'm glad you're gonna be back on the team and everything. But like, I was wondering if you wanted maybe to go on a double date. Like, I'm really trying to get Nyx to go out with me, right? And I think if I could put her like on a date with somebody else, then maybe like it'll be like a friend hang, and then we change it into something. What do you think?
Okay, Willie, I appreciate your time. But I'm like, I
My name's
really,
My name's not Willie.
yeah, it's not.
No, it's Dylan.
Oh, Millen, right? Sorry. But like,
Close
I got a schedule that I got to keep to. But like, I think he kind of looks up. He's like, I think maybe in a couple of months I actually might have an opening. So like, come like circle back to me, and then we could totally schedule that out. That's totally awesome that you're like making that initiative, and I'm proud of you for it. And then I walk away before he responds.
Okay.
I'm gonna be walking across the cafeteria, holding a tray of food, and I'm beelining right for Tenn. So I'm like weaving between students and like bringing Tenn this plate of food.
I'm heading to the microwave, and can I see Agnes and then try to avoid her?
Absolutely. Run a flea.
I'm like,
roll a flea and easy. Get an DC 8 to see if you can escape from Agnes there.
I'm also trying to corner him as well.
Okay,
I was
if you're
trying to talk to him.
So it's harder.
So you give me a flea too.
Triangulating
I'll tell
this
you
guy.
what. You give me a flea too, and if you can beat whatever he rolls, then you can catch him
All right.
and stop him.
Dope.
I will. My flea is okay. Sticks.
I'm
6.
gonna use 1 token to succeed.
Awesome. Okay.
I got a 6 as well,
Petty.
so that's why I wanna.
So
I wanna
as you guys are
use
weaving
my
through, Agnes, you do like this little cartoon spin around, like almost like the Scooby-Doo, like when they're going in and out of the doors, like as you're chasing each other, and then like all of a sudden, like you and Mary just like crane into each other, and Tenn's like on the other side of the table.
Just
But
How did he
Mary,
do-
what are you doing?
I'm trying to catch our werewolf.
What? I'm sorry. Did you say werewolf?
Yeah. Tenn's a werewolf. Keep up, Agnes.
We don't have werewolf. Werewolves are a little bit further north, Mary.
Wait. What?
That's not the important part. What are you? Where did Tenn go?
He's over there by the microwave. Standing there like an idiot. We gotta get him. Fix.
Why are you standing here?
Throw
Let's
paper at her
go.
again. Ugh.
just standing open mouthed like an odd.
We're like flailing as we're trying to get
So
away from
y'all,
each other.
y'all go towards 10. 10, you can see these two little Agnes, the goth kid and the lunch lady are like beelining after you. Nyx, what are you doing? As you see that, you just kind of watch them do this, like run around the cafeteria.
I'm just staring. Mary, get back here.
Why? We found our target.
He's gonna bite you.
Won't let him bite me.
What are you two going on about?
He's a werewolf.
Nobody's biting anybody.
Tenn, are you or are you not a werewolf?
What?
Are you or are you not?
How
a
many
werewolf?
more seconds does the microwave have?
Ooh, let me find out. I'll tell you that.
Because like that's
The first roll for me. I'm gonna use all my adversity tokens.
While you're rolling, the hogs are winning, y'all.
Yes.
Oh no, they just
Okay, that's sweet.
the fighter just pulled ahead when you said.
God damn it.
No.
Look, guys, I'm gonna need you to
running
look up.
fast.
There is 2.5 minutes left on the hype train. I think the only way the hogs pull this win out is if we keep that hype train going. And look, it's gonna be real bad if you don't. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I will break Tenn's other arm if you don't.
Y'all love
another cast.
y'all love these characters, right?
That'd be so
all these
funny.
people below you like them. I will kill them. Okay, let's keep going on this fun game. Here
Kill
we
me,
go.
Daddy.
Yeah, so I rolled. I'm going to use my adversity tokens to make that there's still 3 minutes in the microwave.
What is he making?
Okay.
I mean, it's two different
If you give
containers.
the GM
one is chicken, one is sweet potatoes. So
Look,
I gotta put them in
if
both.
you give me tokens, I'm going to do crap like that, so keep giving me tokens.
Yes, please
Okay,
do.
but, like,
please do.
Mary, what if she bites you?
Okay.
What?
Whoa. Nobody's biting anybody. Tan, are you gonna bite anybody?
No.
All right,
you guys
good.
want
Until
me
he
to
has
bite
an
you?
uncontrollable
Like, what's
urge.
going
No.
on?
No biting.
Okay.
That's-
Oh
you
wait,
have
no.
to
I know
ask-
what's going
okay.
on. This is a joke, right?
No.
Yeah.
Is it a joke? Is it?
Okay, I feel like I'm kind of out of the loop here. I've been gone like a week. Is there like some new in joke? Like I went to like the theater. I watched like Jurassic Park and like recently, and like I know it's been a while since I've been to the movies. So like that's kind of the most recent pop culture thing. So like, is there another movie that I missed where people are biting people or something? Like,
No. I think you might have missed a movie called Jumanji, though. That might explain what's happening here. But
the Robin Williams guy, the genie.
yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yes.
yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
You were in the
Oh,
trash.
we're playing a game.
You were in the trash. You were in the dumpster. You had a beard. You threw Agnes against a tree. She got taken by the cops.
I did not get taken by the cops. First
I'm
off, thank you.
I think you guys have me confused for someone. I don't have a beard. I can grow one, but I choose not to. I got my arm
Ten, we all
broke at
saw
the
you.
game.
We saw you.
We did. What do you
What?
remember after you fell? What happened next for you in your memory bank? Wind it back.
Oh yeah, no, it was like total accident. I fell out the country, and my arm was all weird and floppy, and then like I kind of like passed out, and then woke up in the ambulance, and then I passed out again. And I think I woke up the next day.
Roll while you're doing this memory for me. Roll a brains check. See if you can get a 12.
That is hilarious. I have a D4.
Explodes 3
So
times.
let's
Oh
frickin' actually. What
The
is
tokens?
this for? Can I know what this is?
While you're thinking
if I
about your
succeed?
memories and being in the back of the ambulance, you remember somebody saying something that was sitting
okay.
in there, but your mind's a little. I'll give you this. Your mind's a little foggy, so you know that this person didn't seem like a paramedic, and they said something when you came to, but you immediately went back out, and you can't remember.
Oh.
So you're trying to jar your memory.
Oh, I thought that was my dad. Weird. Okay. I have a D4, so this is probably impossible.
Explode.
no!
Okay.
Explode!
So I have a wait. What did I need to get?
A 12.
Okay, no. The most I can get. I rolled a 3. The most I can get with my tokens.
Now, you guys are around, so y'all can help. But if you want to help, he needs 4 more tokens, right?
Yes, I would have 8 if I used all of mine.
Yeah, so he needs 4 tokens from somebody, and you have to tell me how you. I mean, if you want to slap him, do whatever you need to do.
I'm going to slap him.
God
Take 4
damn.
tokens. I'm going to slap him.
Okay.
I did that
All
on
right.
purpose.
I used
did
all
that.
of my tokens.
While Tenn is like, duh, I am going to walk up. I am going to slap him across the face.
Ow! What?
Okay.
So like, there's this thing called like personal boundaries. And
As you're saying that, like in your head, Tenn, you kind of that fogginess, those slaps. All of a sudden, your fogginess kind of recedes. You see a man with a black fedora, a black suit.
Oh, my dad. No, just kidding. Sorry, no. Sorry, no, it's not
a
it.
black fedora, a black suit, black rimmed glasses, a very clean black tie, and a white undershirt. The glasses are so dark you can't see his eyes, no facial hair, and the one thing you can remember him say is wake up the strong one. I don't care about the big one.
What?
that's it.
Strong one. I don't care. I'm writing this down. Care about the big one. What the fuck? Okay. I'd be like, oh. Well, okay, no. Oh, there was another thing. I think it was like I think one of the paramedics was like on the way to like a funeral or something. Because he was like dressed like all in black and stuff. But he said like it's not important. It's weird, but like I totally was not throwing a dumpster. What are you talking about?
You were in a dumpster. We all saw you.
Okay. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Actually, with that roll, with that brains roll, am I making these connections? Like, I know I remembered that thing, but is what they're saying?
You have no reason
one of my
to
things
connect.
is I'm a skeptic, so
yeah,
like,
you have no reason to connect those two events necessarily, but and I think in your mind, you think you have something bigger than they have, is what your skeptical mind's doing. So you're almost trying to like keep it what you just found out from them.
Okay. Yeah, no, okay. Like, I think, you guys are, like, confused or something. My food's probably done by now, I'm assuming.
Beep, beep.
Ah, cool. Yeah, I think you guys are confused. Maybe there was a different hairy guy in a dumpster. I don't know what you're talking about. But he sounds rad. And I would open the microwave, take my stuff, and I'm gonna go to the library like I normally do to have lunch with my girlfriend, Heather. So that's my goal, is to try to just walk through them.
Are you guys going to pursue? Okay, so like a group of ragtag people, they start to crawl out. What about Agnes? How does Agnes follow?
Well, first I have to go get a mop and clean up the mess that Mary made when she bumped into me. And then, I gotta wait for everybody to be done with lunch because Shirley's not gonna do anything. Gosh forbid Shirley pitches in and earns the freaking paycheck.
The camera swings around. You see Shirley is standing over a lunch table of all the cool kids. She's got her hand on one of the shows, and she's just like, "Oh my God, that is so funny. Bless your heart. You have to deal with that." She turns around and waves at you. Oh, hi, Miss.
I make sure that when I'm using the mop water and it's all nice and dirty, I make sure to leave it right behind a door that I know she's gonna open with the cash, like when she's taking the cash box somewhere. I'm gonna put it there so that it spills over.
Okay. So you wait down in the cafeteria. There's people are kind of finishing their lunch, about 10-15 minutes left. So all the kids are kind of in like, very social mode. You guys have made your way to the library. But Agnes, before you like get that mop and start your way, you see Dylan runs up to you. He's like,
Miss Agnes, have you seen Nick or Ted?
I'm sorry, who are you?
Hello, my name is Dylan. It is very nice to meet you. I was the person that you landed on last Friday, or that I landed on you. Sorry about that.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, hello. Do you know where they are, though?
What do I get? You looking for information? What do I get from you?
Well, I would imagine that you would get not in jail. And he points, and you see at the entrance to the cafeteria there are two police officers talking to Mr. Joe.
Oh, they're in the library, and I'm gonna like quickly like skadoodle my way into the walk-in freezer.
Skadoodle.
He goes,
Booyah.
he kind of watches it like, okay, and he goes towards it. Just then, you see Mr. Joe kind of talks to the police officers, and while you guys are in the library, you don't hear this, but Agnes, you hear it. Mr. Joe is just like, well, all right, kids, everybody listen. All right, well, look, we're going to need you to stay and lunch a little bit longer. We have a situation, and these fine officers here, they need to find one of our students and have a couple questions for them. So in an effort to keep everything civil, when the bell rings, y'all just go ahead and stay in the cafeteria. Jammy Whammy, that means you, okay? I know you like to get out there and give things away. KJ, I'm looking at you. You are the hall monitor. If you do not do good at this, we will put you back in detention, okay?
Take control.
Yeah, so just once again, Kim, Warrior, I haven't seen you in a while, but Carrie Smith and Shadow Lady Sif, y'all make sure that you don't go anywhere, all right? Nothing.
Yeah,
and I saw all y'all out there with the hype train, okay? Level 4? Are you kidding me? 11 subs? 2169 bits? Nice, but still.
Nice.
That's a lot of detention. That's a lot of detention. And detention's gonna be hard because right now we losing 33 to 27 and it's halftime. It's halftime, y'all. We better have a big second half or everybody's gonna be real mad next week. All right, well, these police are gonna go up there and look for somebody. Jim, have a good day. Do what you need to do. See the officer tips his cap and he goes, all right. And he kind of walks behind the officers about 5 feet as they can go up the stairs. Agnes, what's your MO?
Well, everyone's locked in. Is there a back entrance?
Oh yeah, where they load in from the trucks. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I am going to try as inconspicuously as possible to slip out that entrance.
Yeah, not hard. You're a lunch lady that works in the cafeteria. You're in the back of the cafeteria going out the back entrance. It's not a big deal. So
perfect.
Slip out easily.
Perfect. And then I'm going to go into like full on stealth mode where I'm like walking real close to all the walls, peeking around corners, and I'm making my way to where the library is on the other side, to those emergency exit doors off of the library.
All right. You feel like this air of confidence around you as you remember the students that are always nice to you in the lunch line and give you a little help. KJ, Jammy, and Jammy again, all give you a little bit of help, and you feel a little boost in your confidence as you are at 10 tokens now. And KJ also gave 1 to 10. So 10's at 5. Students helping students helping lunch ladies. We love to see it. So as you're trying to, like you said, sneak, I need you to roll a stealth. That's a joke. That's not in this game. No, you'll be fine. We're going to go to the library. We're going to cut there real quick. So the rest of you, I assuming, are in the library. 10, you are looking for Heather. Heather's sitting there.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I feel like I'd probably stop. Like, if they are following me, I
definitely.
would stop before I get to the library and turn around and be like, okay, so, like, what do you guys want from me? Okay, like, I don't know, at this dumpster or whatever with things. So, like, what do you want? I'm kind of busy.
No, you were in the dumpster. We saw you. I thought you were a bomb. Mary thought that you were a bear, but then we saw you and it was you.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Okay, I'm gonna think on that, and then I'll get back to you guys,
Where
okay?
have you been the past week? Just tell us that and we'll leave you alone.
I've been at the hospital and at home.
Justin,
Like,
you
if you
feel...
check
You,
with, like, my dad and, like, literally everyone.
10, you feel a
Did
hand
you
on
rent
your
any
shoulder.
movies?
You two can see that Heather has walked up behind 10. She puts her hand on your shoulder and goes, what's
Hey,
going
Heather,
on?
what's up?
What's going on?
Oh, they're just, they think I'm a werewolf. It's pretty funny.
What?
But yeah, anyways, but I mean, you have that project.
Like
you have
Bram
to do.
Stoker or something more comic?
I feel like I look
Like
over
in The
to
Howling.
you guys.
Oh. He doesn't
You
seem
can
to
rent that
be...
over at Fix.
Heather, I guess you've been at my house a couple, like, throughout the week. Am I a werewolf?
Hey, no, I've
know,
been
like,
there a couple times, yeah. But
No, like, we
Making retching
study.
noises.
Like, what are you guys talking about?
are you okay, Maribel? Seemed to
Yeah,
be
no,
retching.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, she just seemed
yeah.
like you were retching the idea of me spending time with Tenn.
What? No, why would I? What?
Oh, I don't know. I was just wondering. Anyway,
Hey, Heather.
have fun with your friends, and if you do turn to a werewolf, make sure that you at least shave here. I'm not a big fan of beards. And she gives you a big kiss on the cheek, and she goes, "Now I have to get back to studying. If I'm not a doctor, my doctor dad will kill me." She walks off back into the library.
I'm actually gonna come study with you because that's usually what we do. So like, I'm gonna.
Yeah, actually, I'm studying with Michael today. He's on the same track with me, like as far as like classes
right,
and stuff.
yeah.
Like, yeah, we're,
Cool.
and like, me
Okay.
being in like calculus and you being like, in just general math. It's kind of hard to study together, but
Oh yeah, totally.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
but
yeah, I get it.
so yeah. Anyway, I'll catch up with you. You're going to the game, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna be at practice and stuff. So yeah, pretty much normal day.
Okay. Yeah.
Basically,
no, well,
just without throwing the ball. So yeah.
Okay, well, bye, Nix. Bye, Scary Mary. Have fun.
Ha
And
ha
she,
ha
like,
ha
walks
ha
off.
ha! Bye, Heather.
I feel like I don't know. I kind of take a step back for a second because I'm like, I know that that's like a mean thing to say to Mary, so I'm like, that's weird.
She's cheating on
Anyways, what?
Nix, we don't.
Oh,
we don't know
what do
that.
you mean?
you. Okay, so you're a werewolf. I just have that in the back of your head.
Okay.
That's all. You're a werewolf.
Cool. Okay. Well.
We saw you. Can you account for where you were? Can you actually tell us where you were on Friday night? Because we saw you in a dumpster.
I guess like I can ask my dad like for hospital records or something.
But like he wasn't, your dad wasn't there. Unless, maybe you're right. Maybe he time traveled?
Or he's a clone.
Guys,
Time traveling
I like
cyborg.
I think this is really cool, but I really have to keep to my schedule because I need to get this better and I need to go win state. So I'm sorry that you got some stuff going on, but I gotta go do stuff, okay? Booyah! And I turn around and I leave.
Yeah.
10! And then under her breath, Mary says, "Be careful."
Everyone roll I guess it would be a brains for me. We're looking for an 11. See if you can notice something.
Easy.
Not, but
No.
Including me?
no.
Including
No,
Agnes?
not Agnes, not Agnes,
Ah.
not
Gosh,
Agnes.
darn it.
I got a hot
Who's stealthy?
2.
Looking for an 11. Does anyone get an 11? An 11, an 11. We're looking for
Got a
an
big
11.
bad
Oh, I got 5
4.
By the way,
I didn't know that.
I
Viter.
exploded!
Yeah! Explosion!
But that doesn't get me quite there yet.
Like,
Okay.
Boo, wait, I have an explosion sound I have downloaded. Here we go.
A lot of buildup.
Explosion!
I exploded. Oh,
Um,
and then I got a 3, which puts me at 9.
I have 2 adversity tokens.
Yeah,
also
I have a
have
couple.
tokens.
I have. Oh,
You're not here, Agnes.
I'm not there.
Get out of here, Agnes.
Get out of here, Agnes.
I
Get out of here.
I got
slap
the
Nix in the
tokens.
face and say, "Remember." Just kidding.
Remember.
I don't actually slap her in the face.
So, Nix, we'll use your
Advantage.
two
Need 11,
tokens.
I used 2 tokens.
You
Yep.
use your 2 tokens. You are actually able to see and hear just at the back of the hallway the door creak open, and you see Agnes stick her head in.
Nix,
Did we
what-
do?
what
Did
are
we
you-
do the secret meeting?
Why are you waving your hand? Oh, hi, Agnes.
Ah, did you confront Tenn yet?
He doesn't remember anything.
He doesn't know he's a werewolf.
He's not a werewolf.
He's a clone
Werewolves
then.
are further north.
Then what's your explanation, Miss Agnes? You seem to know a whole lot of stuff you're not telling us. So if you have any inkling, then tell us so we can help him, because that idiot is going to run off and get himself bit or exploded or abducted or whatever else.
Or are you
I mean-
trying to throw us off the scent because you also are a werewolf? Did
I
Tenn
take a
bite
step
you
back.
after we left?
What? Oh, look.
Everyone's
okay,
a werewolf.
This spoon is silver. If I was a werewolf, I couldn't be anywhere near it. Now, could I?
That's a good point.
Yeah, that all works out in your favor.
Yep, it does. That's a fact. Now, let's talk about other facts that we know. We know that we'll call it 10 Prime, as in beardless 10. 10 Prime claims to not remember anything except for some shady person in the ambulance. Now, Jumanji 10, 10-2, maybe 20.
20.
Anyway, we'll come up with nicknames later. Anyway,
Just then, you guys hear ding.
Attention, students. We are looking for a student on campus, and the bell for the end of lunch is going to ring. But we're actually asking that everybody stay in class. Do not leave class. And if anyone knows where Benjamin, Tennessee is, if you could please tell him to come to the principal's office. There are some nice gentlemen here that need to talk to him. Okay, guys. So the bell is going to ring here in a couple seconds. Remember, stay in class, please, as we try to find this. We're trying to find Benjamin, and everything's okay. Don't worry, guys. Okay, just if you see him, come tell us. Come tell us. Okay, then. All right.
I will go straight to the office. I do not. I'll just like turn around and be like, oh my god, I have to get my freaking calories today. I'm gonna eat on the way to the office. I'm pissed.
go. Somebody sprint. Everyone sprint. You're in gym class. Go.
Are you not gonna come with us or what?
I'm coming.
So he's going towards the office. So you're all going with him to the office?
We're trying to intercept.
I thought. Yeah.
Okay, so
I assume 10 is faster than us.
I'm
So
gonna
you-
spy.
well, no.
I'm gonna sneak.
he's not running. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not running.
I'm just walking.
Oh, okay.
Sneaking.
I'm like, this is no big deal. They probably want an autograph or
it's-
something.
10, you can't go go there, 10. Look, 10,
Are you
something
the
is
lunch
going
lady?
on. 10? Look past the lunch lady.
I look
You
behind
can't
her.
go.
You see, you look behind her. You see Dylan's at the door, like breathing heavily, like.
Oh, look, it's Millen.
Ted, the cops are coming for you.
Okay.
Yeah, cops. You don't want cops. You don't want trouble. You're good. You can't afford to get in trouble, can you?
No, I cannot. So I need to go to the office. Excuse
no, we need
me.
to for the office.
Look, I get that you guys like are wanting to like, I don't know, maybe you've seen too many movies or something, but I have things that I need to do. I have a schedule, and you guys just need to like move out of the way because I need to finish my chicken and sweet potatoes before I get to the office because I need to get all my calories today. And I'm just gonna try to again juke past them and get to the office.
Okay, give me
Mary.
10, please.
one of you. Who's gonna try to stop? It needs to be a one-on-one. Agnes, Nix, or Mary. Your fight
I'm gonna
against his
try and hit him
flea.
over the head.
All right, so Nix, give me a fight.
What?
Give me a fight roll. 10, give me a flea roll.
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no.
It's going down.
It's a good face, Kira.
Now,
right?
before you tell each other what you get, decide if you want to use tokens. Ooh.
I can give you tokens.
Yes,
No.
I'm going to use tokens.
How many are you going to use?
All of them.
All right. How many are you going to use,
Exploded
Nix?
again.
Ah!
Exploded again.
Is that
You're
a
supposed
four?
to. You're supposed to tell us if you want to use your tokens before you show us what you roll, though.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna use
Oh,
them
yeah,
because I
you have
still
to-
have to.
Yes,
Oh.
yes,
I'm gonna
close it.
roll again.
Roll again.
Oh, that's all.
What's your totals? Tell them. What's your tokens?
But
What-
6, because I have a +1 in fight.
My
So
total
11. So
is
Fluid got an 11.
8.
11 to 8. So Nix is able to stop 10.
Oh, 11. Oh god, I thought you said like freaking 4. I was
she-
like,
She got 4 plus 1 plus 6, so she got 11.
what? Okay. Do I still? Does that mean I still spend all my tokens?
Yes, it does.
No. Okay.
Yeah, you guys, you see 10 is like trying to get away, and Nix is able to. You were trying to knock him out, so I will say that
Yeah.
since you were so close and within 3, you don't get knocked out, but you definitely have like the birdies going around your head, cartoon style right now.
Okay. What
Just
do you
then-
guys?
Grab him. Let's go.
What are you
I'm
Dylan, create a distraction.
Okay, like I know you guys
see-
are kind of confused right now, but you don't need to hit me.
Is there a fire alarm nearby?
No. Well, not in your immediate thing. You need to roll a brains to see if you can see it. But right now you see that the police have come around the corner. And they're like, and you see Mr. Joe is with them, and Mr. Joe, you can see Mr. Joe pointing straight at Tenn.
Oh no.
I think these guys are trying to hit me. Like, what's? I need an adult.
And you see the police are just kind of walking to you right now, very slowly. Excuse me, sir. I think we might have some questions with you. What are your names? They're about 100 feet away.
I would like to spend an adversity token for my treasure hunter skill.
Okay.
I would like to look around to see if there's something that I can hit one of the sprinklers with to make it go off.
How about this? Give me a brains roll, see if you can get a 12.
Just token keeping. Since I failed, I have 2 tokens now because I have
Got you.
easy going.
Oh, ooh!
Explosion?
It's 12 on the die.
Okay.
Not an explosion, but it's a 12 on the die.
We'll take it as a success. And you will simply remember, not necessarily like treasure find something, you remember that they put up lockers to extend on other sides of these closer to the door. And if you open the locker on the end, which as you look has no lock on it, you know that there is a fire thing inside that locker. That's why no one's inside that locker. They actually hide the fire alarms in the lockers so that kids don't pull them.
That is so bad.
I
The fire hazard.
run over to the locker. I look at everybody else, grab 10 and run now. And then I'm gonna pull open the locker. I'm gonna hit that fire alarm and I'm gonna like usher everybody out the doors to the outside.
So 10 is gonna be resisting and still out of it. So who's gonna take care of him? Because right when you put the alarm, the cops start running full speed. Stop right there!
Mary, grab his foot. Grab his foot.
Yeah, on it. I
Okay.
gotta help tug.
Can
Mary?
I brawn try to resist this? But I feel like I have disadvantage or
You
something.
would, but you would have like a negative probably 5 to it because you're pretty out of it.
Okay, cool.
You got bonked.
Mary and Nix, if y'all are going, you're gonna need to get a flee of 16 to be able to outrun the cops while carrying 10.
God.
Now, Agnes, you can help because you were there, but
I'm also willing to create a distraction and sacrifice myself. But
well, if you do it alone, someone's gonna have to roll a 20 because they'll be carrying 10 by themselves.
This is an opposite of a booyah. I just want to say.
A yabu?
A yab.
A yabu.
Yabu! So, do I roll? Or no? Okay.
You're out of it. You lost your roll. That's why you're.
Cool.
I'm helping.
So what are our totals here? We don't look like we have good faces.
5. I rolled a 9. I am willing to add 4 to that, but I don't think it's going to be to 16.
That would be 13.
Yeah.
Can I give my tokens as Adam, but not as 10?
No, because you're out. But Agnes can give tokens and help Mary and Nix.
Ooh, that's fair.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Agnes got a...
So if you give 4 and Agnes kind of sees y'all struggling, runs over there and helps with the other, how many, do my math?
I have 13, so.
I have 9.
So you need 3 more. Okay. So you take Agnes gets over there and she's like, run, and like grabs. So like you 3 are like, one person's got like a shoulder, one person's got a leg, one person's got a knee. Like his arm, like broken arm, probably is like banging against the ground as you're running. Just
Ow!
It's not going to
as you're
help my
running,
healing.
you
This is
you
bigger
hear
than that.
the police out there. They're just like, stop.
Oh, I hate that band.
Now, I need you as you're running towards the exit before we get to the door. Somebody roll a brains. No, a grit. Shadow, give me a grit roll. No, it's gotta be Shadow. Give me a grit roll.
No.
I'm gonna need you to hit a 13.
Grit's my 20.
Yabu!
All right. Not because I have -2.
I actually think it'd be Hayub. Hayub.
Yep, nope, that's not anywhere close to that.
No?
Hayub.
As you guys are running, you get out the door. but Agnes is stopped, a hand on her shoulder, as you feel the cop has caught up to you, Agnes, and grabbed your back shoulder. The kids are out the door. You have a choice here. You can stop the police, or you can try to keep running. If you stop the police, you're most likely going to face consequences. Now, before you tell me what you do, I want everybody to look up. It's not looking like it's a good day for Hillington out there.
I mean, I'm not on the field, so.
The Hogs might actually lose.
Chad! Where's Chad?
Chad is a lame-o.
Chad's doing his best out there, but, you know, I think everyone's down out in the crowd. They're not cheered enough, but we'll see. We'll see. Right now, we're down pretty big, 16 points. And things aren't looking good for Agnes.
Tiger meat. How do we like it? How do we like it? Rah,
So-
rah, rah! Okay.
Yahoo!
D.
So Nix and Mary and Tenn are out the door. Agnes, hand on your shoulder. What are you doing?
Oh.
And a guy.
Do the kids have enough of a head start?
They're literally like 5 feet ahead of you.
I am.
Girls' bathroom nearby that we can pull him into.
You can't come in here, girls only.
Force fields.
I am going to. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I am a fragile old lady. I am when I feel that hand on my shoulder, I am gonna start screaming bloody murder.
Oh, jeez.
And
Okay.
I'm gonna drop to the ground like a stone. And I'm just gonna be like,
Yes.
Give me a charm roll. We're gonna say 13 to try to accomplish this. Because you were literally like 5 seconds ago carrying a large person, and now you drop to the floor on a touch.
Suddenly.
So
Oh.
it's a little.
Oh no.
Good acting, Agnes.
oh wait, okay, hold on.
Them tokens, boy.
Because I failed a couple.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you know, the hall monitor, he's out here. He's helping y'all. He just gave Mary and Nix another one.
Yes.
Thank you.
Where's the
And you
pen
must have gotten
support?
Velcro shoes if you're.
I mean, I appreciate it, KJ, but honestly, you know, I wish you would get back and start doing your job in the hallways, because you could have had the doors locked and helped in this whole situation, but now the kids got away. So it's
We got
basically KJ's
police
fault.
and kids running around. What is KJ doing? Nothing. That is the answer.
You immediately, as you guys are outside, you see a guy with a huge mustache go, "You got it, 10," as Warrior gives you a +1.
What's up, warrior?
Why?
Because my head.
I did. It was
I'm
not.
bad. I can't do that. I can't do TTRPGs. I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, y'all out there, just real quick, 43-13. It's gonna be tough to come back. We got about 30 minutes. So,
13.
yeah.
30.
No, they're down by
30.
13. Down by 13.
Oh, down by. I was like,
Oh,
what in the
God.
hell?
Those
I was
are
like,
those
Down
of
by
you.
13?
Those of you at the football field, y'all see Coach Mailer on the sideline go, "Dang it, Chad! That's your third interception! Oh, I missed 10. Oh, I missed 10. If we lose, I'm shutting down the whole program. No more football." He turns around to y'all hear that? No more football. No more Hogs. It's over. Go back to you guys.
I'm glad
Agnes, what
Tenn's
do you
not
do?
there, because that would be the first time he'd ever flip out. You know, let me think. Ugh.
Well, you know, I did. I missed that roll.
Well,
I did not get there.
Can
so
you spend
the officer
20s?
kind of looks at you on the ground and goes, "Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to stand up." Ma'am,
Passive resistance.
ma'am, and you see he kind of like steps over you and opens the door, and then he hits his radio and goes, "They're going around front. It's 3 kids. They're moving slow. Should be no problem." Ma'am, can you stand up, please? What are you doing?
Oh, I'm Officer, aren't you so strong?
Kind of looks at himself, and as you look the man up and down, he's very lanky, skinny, and he's just like, I mean, sometimes I bet. No.
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 You must
know
be
what?
the
You know what? No.
peach of the unit, sir.
And he looks back, and Mr. Joe comes up and goes, all right, Agnes, can you just tell this nice man what he needs to know? What were you doing with them kids?
They didn't pay for lunch. They didn't pay the lunch.
You tell me, Benjamin and Maribel I can understand, but Benjamin and Sophia didn't pay for their lunch?
See, Mr. Joe, that's what I was saying too. It's out of character. So I was trying to get them, because look, lunch is serious, okay? School lunch does not fund itself.
Yeah, I'm gonna need another charm roll.
Lunch is serious.
We'll make it a little bit easier this time, but you're gonna need a 10. As you roll that, he's just sitting there going, "Hey, look, man, we get a lot of support out here, Agnes. Mercs Kirks, she came around here and gave us a lot of support, and she already gave a lot to the cafeteria for the food program. So I don't know what you're talking about and needing that support."
Okay, I would like to spend all of my tokens.
Okay.
Six out of my tokens to get to 10.
You see, he finally goes, but, I guess we could all use a little more funding. Well, if you see those kids, you make sure you tell them to come to the office, because we just need to talk to Benjamin, and I don't know why this isn't like him. You are right about that.
When kids start acting out, you gotta look out for them.
You see the cop's kind of frustrated. He goes, okay, you know what? No. And he walks out the door and starts going after the kids.
I'm gonna go track down. Good. Have a good day, Mr. Joe. Keep the hall safe.
Okay.
I'm gonna also
Bye, Agnes. You have a good one. What was I doing? And he kind
How
of
much
walks
of a
off.
lead did we get?
We are,
kids acting out,
40
getting hit on the head and carried away.
for the football game, we did score 46-37. We're catching up. Mr. Mailer's out there going, come on, Hogs! Come on, Hogs! Don't let them make bacon!
Come on!
Storming up the sidelines. We go back to this. You guys have made quite the distance. Now, you have a Y here. You can go left around back to the front of the school, or you can go right past the pond to the woods.
I think we go to the woods. Hey, Nix, should I start a fire? What?
Why would you start a fire?
To cover our tracks.
But what if you burn the school down?
I don't like the school. It's mostly made of stone and brick, right? If I take out a lighter and light the grass in the dry
You just have a lighter on you?
I don't know. I was smoking in the bathroom apparently, so maybe.
Let's get that smoke. Okay.
Maybe we just go to the woods. Maybe that's too
Yeah, let's
extreme.
just go to the woods. I don't want to start a fire.
But I'm sitting on that one for later. I will do it if we need to.
Don't sit on the fire.
Agnes, you're kind of keeping up the rear now, but you're in between. The cop is in between them and you. You can see the back of him. He's kind of searching. Give me a brains roll of 10 to see if you can notice them, because the cop doesn't notice them. Well, let's see if you can.
All right. Can we notice stuff? Oh, no, we cannot notice stuff.
So you're there with the cop. The kids are gone. He's not walking forward anymore. He's just kind of talking on his radio. You can't really hear him from how far you're back.
Is there an emergency? Is there a hallway that I can just duck down to get away from the cop?
You're outside.
Oh.
Yeah.
Thank you. Sorry, I forgot my plan was to get away.
No worries.
Old lady Agnes. So, at this point, I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, all right, Mary and Nix. Where Mary and Nix go? Mary and well, Vix. They would go to Vix, and I'm just gonna turn around to the staff parking lot. I'm gonna get my moped scooter, and then I'm gonna just start making a beeline down to Vix.
Okay. So you're able to do that. The problem is when you get on your moped and as you start to go out, the school has like one road and it's being blocked by a police car. Now there's already a line of cars lined up kind of waiting for, the police to kind of let everybody out. But you would have to sit in that line if you got on the moped. Which is you
All
can.
right, fine. I'm gonna pull the moped over. I'm gonna park it. And, I've been around this town for a while now. There's definitely paths through the woods to get to downtown and around the town. So I'm gonna head to one of the paths that I know.
Sure. Give me let's say a flea roll, real easy, of an 8 to make your walk look nonchalant as you just pulled up in a moped, parked it, and walked into the woods. And that might come off a little weird to some people.
This is Agnes.
Yeah.
He lives in the woods.
Wait, what did I need?
Just an 8. We're looking for an 8 here.
No, I did not. It's too much. It's too much for Agnes. Just to pull her moped.
As you start to walk toward the woods, you hear over like a megaphone, "Ma'am, we need everyone to stay on campus, please, ma'am. Ma'am, we see you walking into the woods, ma'am. Ma'am,
I am.
ma'am, please don't."
Dagnammit. I am going to just make a quick pivot. I'm gonna get back on my moped and begrudgingly wait in line.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. We'll go back to Nix and Mary as you're still carrying. Give me a grit roll at 10. Let's see if you can kind of come to. You're gonna need a 10 to see if you can come to and grit.
Let's see. No, that's a 3. I don't have enough tokens. I feel like I'm just kind of like out of it. I'm like, guys, like when I was watching like Jurassic Park, I feel like if they just kind of did it again, and if they just like really tried hard, they could keep the dinosaurs in next time. Like, I think it was just a lack of trying,
I have a theory that Jurassic Park is a precursor to Godzilla, and they let the dinosaurs be out for so long, and they fell into some nuclear waste. Why am I talking to you? Go back to
That
sleep.
makes sense.
I slap him on the forehead.
Amazing. Speaking of tokens, Mr. Joe would just like to say, "Hey, Warrior, you know what? Keep your mustache. If you're giving tokens to Mr. Joe, well, you can have any kind of facial hair you want, okay? I tell you that much. Thanks, Warrior. We
My
appreciate it.
microwave is getting longer and longer.
I now am tied for the most tokens.
Yes.
Stop giving evil power.
Okay. So
Good
we are
people stand
sitting
by.
there. Nix and Mary, you are in the woods. Ted is kind of rambling about Jurassic Park. I need one of you to give me a flea roll. You can both roll, but I need one of you to get a 10, or else you're going to lose your way in there.
Let's do this, Nix.
Okay.
We got
I-
this.
Feel like I would lose my way regardless here, but okay. 5.
I got a cute little 8.
Yeah, so...
Oh, but
Go ahead.
I can help you with. No, I mean, like, where are we heading over? Do you have a good place to go? Where should
I
we
know
be heading?
exactly where we can take him in the woods.
So both of you use your
You just
tokens,
hang out in the woods
Yep.
all the time.
and Mary,
that's fine.
y'all walk for about 30, 45 minutes, and you get to the middle of the woods. It starts to clear. You see that everything around has kind of been cleared out, smaller trees, and you see not even off the ground, just kind of almost like a lean-to, but with a bunch of like 2x4s and pallet wood. There's a little shack, garbage bags and tarps over it, and there's a little like hand-carved sign that says Castle Dracula.
Nix, welcome to Castle Dracula. It used to be Fort Dracula, then it got bigger.
Are you gonna murder me in there? Where are we? What is
Is this
this?
Fort Dracula? What the hell is going on?
It's Castle Dracula now, Tenn. Keep
You
up. I
know
slap him on the
about
forehead
Fort
again.
Dracula?
Yeah, I freaking made it, dude.
We made it.
Then why does Scary Mary know where it is?
I mean, I used to live on this side of town before my dad got the shop and then was the mayor.
Just get inside before they find us. We can hide here.
What? Wait, am I like 2 now? Have I come 2 now? Stamos?
Grit roll 5.
Okay.
Or else you're still gonna be really out of it.
5 exactly, baby.
There you go. You're coming too.
Where are my sweet potatoes?
Oh, sorry, we had to leave those behind. You're kind of heavy for the 2 of us to drag.
Dude, I have to get certain macros every day. Why are we at Fort Dracula? I had geometry.
What are macros? Do you want a squeeze it? A Kool-Aid squeeze it? Will that help your macros? What are you talking about?
Dude, no. That's way too many calories. No, dude, drugs are for losers. What the hell? What am I doing here?
We had to protect you from the police.
The police were looking for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And you thought that it was cool to run away with me from the police?
They're
gonna run. I don't know. Like you were not you. I think the police were in on it.
Yeah, they could be doing like experiments. I don't know.
Okay, cool, guys. What the fuck are you talking about? For real. You guys seem like, nice, cool people, but like I have a lot of stuff I need to do, and you guys are talking literally crazy, and like I don't appreciate being hit on the head and dragged into the woods. Like, I want to give everyone a benefit of the doubt, but that's kind of off, if I'm saying the least, okay? So, probably a misunderstanding, I don't know. The guy that freaking Big Country who picked me up, he's in a coma now. Maybe they want to talk to me about that. I don't know. It's pretty bad. There was a weird guy in the ambulance that said something about waking up the strong one. He doesn't care about the big one. I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff, okay? So what I need to do is go finish my food, go back to school, talk to these cops or whatever, because I need to get to freaking practice today. Not cool. And I point at Mary and I turn around and I want to leave.
And you don't think that's suspicious, you idiot?
What?
Yeah.
Look, Country's in a coma, and I'm sorry, but if there's weird people talking to you when you're asleep, and like, I don't know how else to get you to believe me and Nix that some version of you was in a dumpster last night, and we don't want to see you get hurt.
They said don't wake the big one. You don't think that if Big Country is still in a coma that he's the big one and he's still under?
They might want something from you guys. Your blood or your lactic acid. I don't know.
Or your werewolf fur.
Can I make a brains or something sort of roll to see if I'm, I don't know, even considering believing them right now? Because from Tennessee's perspective, like, there's literally no evidence. They've just hit me and keep telling me I'm a werewolf and dragged me into the woods. He's not the smartest guy, but even without the smartest guy.
Yeah, no, let's do this. Let's do opposing rolls. Mary, you roll charm, and Tenn, you roll brains. And then while we're doing that, Agnes, give me another brains roll as you're kind of like trying to find any type of trail. It's going to be pretty tough, so make it a 12. If anybody out there wants to help Agnes, 300 bits, we'll give her a token. Looks like there have been some help. Mr. Joe just wants to thank Deej. I appreciate it. He was the vice principal before me, if y'all remember Vice Principal Deej. He was in here before. He was a lot meaner than me. He sent a lot more kids to detention, and he punished a lot of kids.
I didn't shut my locker once, and I think he hit me.
Yeah, that sounds like Mr. Deej. But he's out here, he's supporting Nix, and we appreciate that, giving some help. We also have our faculty, Mindy. She's also helping out Mary. She loves to go after and help the people that can't really help themselves. And
what is that supposed to mean?
we have Sildari is back. Now,
Dumb
Sildari,
bitch.
I don't know how you're doing here because you are supposed to be in detention, okay? You're supposed to be in Miss Mindy's detention, so I don't know why you are here. That seems... Oh, sorry.
Everything that's happening,
It's
blame
just
him. It's his
a
fault.
little bit of peas.
Gross.
Brought to you by Del Monte. Del Monte
Hey,
peas.
Del Monte, if you're looking for a TTRPG to sponsor, let me tell you,
As you do.
we are not the one. Okay, so
Sponsor cans of soup.
moving on. Amazing. So yeah, what was your role, Agnes, before we get back to their dueling roles?
I got a 14.
You are able to see drag marks from where Tenn's most likely broken arm was dragging the dirt into the woods as they were
Knew I should've
barely
started that
carrying him.
It
And
takes
I'm
so
gonna
long.
let this kind of conversation, and then when I tell you, you're gonna come up on them at Castle Dracula here. So we'll go back. What were your opposing roles?
I'm gonna use tokens, so it'll be a 6 total.
How many tokens are you using?
3, all of them.
And Mary, what was yours?
Guess what? I got a 1.
Okay. So yeah, you're not you're like, these people, it's werewolf. Werewolves aren't real. What I'm dealing with is real.
I think Tenn has a little like Jimmy Neutron brain blast for a moment, and he's like, "Cool, yeah, I'm totally a werewolf. What do you guys want to do about it?"
Keep you away from the cops.
Awesome. Okay, so like, probably the best way to avoid the cops is if you guys go back to the school and I'll go this way.
All right, let's flip that. Now you roll a charm roll and y'all roll brains roll and see if you will fall for that. After the outcome of this roll, you will walk up, Agnes. So let's see what this roll is. What's your charm? Well, actually, they have... Mary, you got another token from Sildari. Thanks, Sildari. You're going right back to detention.
Brains.
So yeah, you have 2 tokens now. You have 1 Nyx. Don't tell each other what you got yet. Use your tokens before you tell each other, if you want to. So Tenn, you are rolling a charm. You 2 are rolling brains to try to... Are you going to use tokens, Mary, or Nyx?
I am absolutely using tokens.
I will give
have
Nyx
one, Mary?
my token.
Oh, so you're giving all 3 to Nyx. I love the strategy. Nyx, add 3 to your roll. Tenn, what do you have?
I got a hot 4.
4? Did you beat it?
Yes, with Mary's tokens, I beat it. I got a 7 with Mary's tokens.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Here's
You know what?
Nyx. I slap her. I don't.
That means I get 2 tokens. 'cause
But
I
high
said-
five.
You do.
Yeah,
What
high
doesn't
five.
make the dream work, if you will look ahead of me, above me, is the hogs losing. That doesn't make the dream work.
What?
In fact, if the hogs
shit.
lose, we're
We just need
docking
one more
Agnes's pay.
touchdown.
Look at me. I will
No,
dock
what?
Agnes's pay.
You
I will
bitch.
dock it. And speaking of that, Agnes walks up
I will-
Vice
right now.
principal
You see that Tenn
killer.
has just tried to convince them that he's going to go off one way, and they're just not buying it as you walk up on the conversation, Agnes.
He's at least
Okay.
accepted that he's some sort of cryptid now, but he is not understanding that the police did it to him.
Yeah.
Okay. Look, I will. Tenn, you're not a werewolf, okay? You're not a
Wait, I'm not?
You're 10. Look, I know this seems really weird right now.
Yeah, you guys like hit me over the head and took me
Yeah,
into the
that's-
woods. Seems
that's-
great.
Correct. If you had seen what we had seen, if somebody had remembered a videotape in a certain camera at a certain point in time, then maybe we could have shown you. But what happened with us, we were in fix. We went outside because there was a loud banging noise. Okay? Actually, hold on. Let me wind that back for a second. The 2 brave ones went outside, Nyx and Mary, the ones who care about you the most here in this
I
situation,
don't care
Tenn.
about Tenn.
And
I like
there was a
you
loud-
guys.
there was a loud noise, okay? Like a boom or something. And then I go out because they think something's in the dumpster. Okay? All right.
thought
I
it
get
was
it.
Yvonne.
it's
fair.
definitely not. Okay. Well, so in the dumpster was something, or perhaps somebody who looked a lot like you, like a lot like you, except they had like a full-on beard happening up in here.
Okay.
And they were super strong. They were very strong. They definitely lifted me off the ground and flung me very far away.
Mary, while this is going on, please continue, Agnes. But Mary, roll me a brains roll, and DM me what you get.
Okay.
So at that point in time, I mean, obviously I lose consciousness, but that's what we saw. That's why we are concerned about your well-being. That's why we are concerned that something or somebody has done something to you, because that's what happened here. So
Okay.
I know this seems really strange, and yes, perhaps some people should not have hit you, but we could not afford to have you get black bagged by the government and shipped off to a secret laboratory and then done experiments on, because look, it could have been something innocent. It could have been something really innocent, but we can't risk that right now, Tenn.
Okay,
Give me a
that's a
charm roll
lot.
with that. Yeah, give me a charm roll, 10. And
me?
no, her
Charm?
Agnes, a
Oh,
charm
okay.
roll with that. And then 10, instead of a brains roll this time, you're gonna give me a grit, because you're gonna have to really to not believe this. Like, it's pretty convincing. So, and while you're doing that, I want everybody to look up.
Disagree.
The tigers are loose in the hog pen, okay? And we got Warrior out here is basically trying to do it by himself. Big old mustache out here with the Go Hogs and the 600 bits. I don't even know what that is, but I know it's going to help us, I hope. And he's giving a little help to Tenn, and he's giving a little help to Mary. He's spreading the love. And look, y'all, we gonna lose to the Tigers. You know, Vider is gonna come through town.
No.
All them Vider kids they're gonna come to the Sonic, and they're gonna come to the
No.
burger joint, and they're gonna come out there, and they're
Our
just,
Sonic.
yeah, they're gonna
Yeah.
beat y'all up. I swear. They're gonna just come in here and make fun of y'all and talk about how the Hogs ain't nothing, and they just get, hey, look at there. TX Bag, hey man, thank you so much for coming in here. That's a new student. He's out here and he's enjoying the game, giving out 5 community gift subs. I don't know what that is. I imagine there's some sort of sandwiches, and we appreciate that. These football players, they need food, and so the more sub sandwiches y'all buy for them, that is great. And of course, Sildari is just making his way back into detention. We know he's gonna be there next week, and then we got old Tattoos and Bones, who graduated at least 4 years ago, but stands out here like he's Matthew McConaughey leaning against the side, waving at all the people. I don't know. He's out here with 1 bit. 1 bit. That's how much he thinks the Hogs should win. 1. I remember that. I'll remember that, I tell you. So we'll go back. What was your charm roll?
It was a 2.
What was your grit roll?
Can I spend tokens?
Are
Yeah.
you serious?
Yes. Okay. Cool.
That's
I'm
what they're
gonna
for.
spend my 2 tokens.
You can't spend
to
tokens
get
on a 1.
three.
You have
Right?
3. You have 3 tokens.
I thought you couldn't spend
Oh,
tokens on a 1.
Oh yeah, I did get a 1. I probably can't.
No, I was
Can
making
I?
a joke when I said that rule.
Oh, okay, dope, awesome. So yeah, so I'll spend 2 to make it a 3.
Okay.
But I will not delay the story anymore.
Okay, so you, although Agnes has made this impassioned speech to you, there's something in you that where you're just like, nope.
Okay.
No, I'm done.
Like, I still don't believe you guys because this sounds crazy. But since you guys seem like super into it, like, I don't know, what can I do to have you guys let me go back to school so I can do stuff? Like, I don't know, do you want to find this other person? Like, obviously you guys saw something weird, like, that's not cool. But, I don't know, what can we do about that now?
Yeah, let's look around the woods and find 20 old Tenn. And just so you can believe that we're not just making this up, what reason could the 3 of us who have nothing in common care this much about like finding this other person. Like it's
Yeah,
legit.
I
I've
don't
been
know.
hanging out with Mary all week. Like,
It shows.
what?
Yeah, what?
But she saw what happened too. So like, I wouldn't have been hanging out with her if there wasn't something weird that had been going on, obviously.
Okay, cool. Let's go search. Okay, let's go. And I'm just gonna kind of like start walking off and be like, this way? I don't know. I want to like go and do things. So I'm gonna like start going, walking off, kind of taking their lead, I guess.
Let's start with the dumpster. You know, let's start with point A and then see if we can see where point B leads.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's be really careful walking through the woods too. Coyotes and stuff.
Yeah, there's coyotes, yeah. And maybe
Hey, don't worry, y'all out there. We had a little problem with the scoreboard, okay? We're just a 3A team, all right? So sometimes the lights on our scoreboard go out here and there. But we got KJ up there. He changed out the light bulbs for us. Thanks, KJ. We appreciate it. And lit up back the rest of it. And let me tell you something. Coach Mailer is happy because the Hogs are 2-0, baby. The Hogs.
That's right, baby.
Hey, give me the Hogs a round of applause.
Holiday.
How close are we to the football field? You can hear the coach.
Oh yeah,
screaming.
let's.
Hear
You guys
the coach
definitely
squeal from the football field.
hear like a roar, and if you listen like real closely, you can hear like, Chad, 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 woo, Chad, Chad, Chad.
Cool, let's go so I can get to healing, guys. Come on.
You're not like banging your arm here. You're fine. You're healing.
I mean, I think there's more than just your physical parts that need to be healed.
I ignore them. Keep walking.
I'm gonna try to catch up with Tenn, and like just
Okay.
kind of like talk to him a little bit one-on-one as we're walking.
You guys are walking now. It's not necessarily like darkness because the sun has started to go down, but since you're in the woods, the sunlight's being cut off a lot, and you catch the faintest flashlight coming around. You hear like walkie-talkies in the direction you're heading.
Break to the sides, okay? If we go down those ditches down the side, they might not be able to see us with those lights.
All right, here, Nix, get in the ditch. Come on.
Everyone gets in the ditch, kind of get low and sit there, and then you hear the cops coming, brushing through, but then what you also hear behind you is
Behind me.
you look behind you and you see inside a tree a pair of red eyes. And that's what we're going to call it tonight.
What?
Oh, cool. Some red eyes. Let's go, guys.
Oh,
What the? Booyah.
Booyah! Hey,
Gaboo.
I hope you had a great time on the honor roll tonight. The Hogs are 2-0, and we're so glad. We're so grateful. Hey, thank you. Like, quite honestly, thank you. We did amazing tonight. I was really afraid of a sophomore slump, and we did not get that tonight. We did amazing. You guys are the reason we're here. I hope we have made you proud. I want you to know that every single cent that you spent tonight, that you donated, is being split amongst all of us, is being split amongst the artists, the mods. Everyone involved is getting a cut. So don't worry about somebody just keeping all the money for themselves. We are all getting paid. FreeForge is one of the only places out there that does that. That's why we're here, because we believe in this place, and that's why you're here, because you're part of the community. And if you're not, I know that my staff, my faculty, my mods, whatever you want to call them, are out there giving you the links, giving you the proper ways to donate, giving you the proper what game we're playing. They do such a good job. I don't have to do anything to play the game.
Want to sign our yearbooks?
No. But I'm just playing. That was a joke.
Anything
But I will
ending
say
here
we do
yet?
have something special coming up next week. As you know, Tenn has broken his arm. You can see the cast there. If you are a part of the Discord and you are in the honor roll chat, we're going to give you ways that you can get your name on Tenn's cast. That's
your
right.
broken arm.
You can sign Tenn's cast. You can get your name as part of honor roll lore forever. But you have to join the Discord. You have to figure out that way. Also, there is merch available. There's all sorts of stuff. Hit them with the links mods. Come on, Hall Monitor. You got it, KJ. We love y'all out there. We're going to go around. Everyone, give it up for Adam, who's playing Tenn tonight. The amazing Adam.
Ooh.
Kira absolutely killed it as Nyx. Give it up for Kira. We have the phenomenal Julian bringing in Scary Mary to the party. And everyone give it up for Kendall, who is playing your favorite lunch lady, Agnes.
Holla.
I have been Stamosis, Chuck Stamos on the socials. We greatly appreciate you having you here. We cannot wait to see you next week. Get here early. There's going to be new commercials, new morning announcements. We're always bringing you new content. Check our Twitter. We might be having a TikTok soon. We're looking into it. I don't know. Get ready. Get excited. Get in the honor roll chat and tell us what you'd like to see on the TikTok. We'll make it happen.
The TikTok.
Understand?
TikTok.
Yes, the TikToks. I am the age where I say the TikToks, and I do not care. Also, just want to say I love you guys. Come back next Friday, and I hope that you can look inside and have what it takes to make the honor roll. Bye, everybody.
Oink. Oink.